Hi, I'm here with Sebastian Bach. And hello, it is a real pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Manchester. Can you guys all shut the fuck up, please? Doing an interview on television. Thank you. Hi. Well, we're off to a good start.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very noisy, aren't they?
They're noisy, but we're not schlumpy.
No, absolutely.
Sit up straight.
Back.
We have good posture.
Yeah, we're great.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how did it go tonight? Great show?
It was very hot. It was very physically challenging, and that was like the smallest stage I think I've ever played on.
Yeah.
The turnout was completely sold out. I don't think I've ever played Manchester not sold out. I can't recall a gig in Manchester, UK that was not completely insane. So you kept up to tradition, rockers.
I'm talking of insane, Somerset.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a very rushed set. We only had 45 minutes and the gear didn't really work.
Right.
And it wasn't just our band. The other interviewers telling me the band before us the same thing. And so and that was a lot of people, and our stage was over capacity. So they had cops, security, like keeping the fans back. And I've never been in a situation like that. I don't think it's really fair because I've been doing this for 25 years, and you should know what to expect when I walk on the stage. Like,
absolutely.
Maybe some of the other dudes should have been in there, because like people dig coming to see me play.
Absolutely. Well, that was my first thought. Funny enough, was why have you put him in a tent? Why is he not outside?
I'm made to do that.
Yeah.
Like I'm made to front the big crowds. So I get a little frustrated, and also I didn't have time to speak. That's one I love to talk to the crowd, and there wasn't time. I had to go song. And that's also not a true show of mine. I like to have fun, get everybody smiling and laughing and having a great time. To me, that's what rock and roll is all about.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that. Totally.
But the crowds are always great.
Yeah.
So just bear with me. I will give you at least an hour someday on a stage where we can stretch out, just hang in there.
So are you coming back to the UK to tour this new album?
Well, I'm playing tomorrow night in Wolverhampton, playing the next night in London, Islington. That's it for England, isn't it? Yeah, that's it for now. And then all the rest of Europe, and then America.
Fantastic. Canada. Be out a while.
And Canada too. Can't forget you crazy Canucks. I'm one of you.
Fantastic. So the new album sounding brilliant, I have to say. I have downloaded it, but I've only heard one track of it so far. Because,
all right.
Yeah, because the CD player in my car is broken.
Well, fix your CD player.
I know, it's the only place I get to listen.
You work for GetYourRockOut, and your CD broke?
I know, it's a shame.
What was a chink in the system here?
But yeah, it's sounding awesome. And the tracks I have heard, your voice sounds awesome.
I know.
I've been a fan of you for.
Thank you.
A long time.
Thank you very much.
But I have to say, hearing your voice now, it is more, to me, more kind of rounded, more mature. Like, I was wondering if the Broadway stuff had helped you get that bigger sound. Well, not, you couldn't have a bigger sound than Sebastian Bach's voice, could you?
Well, in the mid-90s, I wasn't trying to sing good anymore because the style of music was like grunge and screamo. This is like 1996, 97, 98, around there. I didn't think, and I was probably quite accurate, I didn't think people wanted to hear that high, clean, Journey, I Remember You style of vocals. So on my first solo album, Bring 'Em Back Alive, it's hard for me to listen to because I'm not trying, because I was kind of shy in those years to sing the way I can sing. Then I did the Broadway shows, and each Broadway show was different. Jekyll and Hyde was the first one I did, then Rocky Horror, then Jesus Christ Superstar. And it was in Jesus Christ Superstar when I had to hit these high screams that Ian Gillan from Deep Purple hit on the first album. And it was really heavy because I had to do it.
Dude, just go with it, dude.
Sorry, I don't want to bore you. And
I'm so tired. Listen, Leonard.
ladies and gentlemen, Dave Harnum too. This is what a backstage looks like when you're doing 11 shows in 12 days. So I was forced to learn again. This was year 2002. How to really scream high. If you watch the movie Jesus Christ Superstar, listen to Gethsemane and what's the scene? The store scene where he walks in and he breaks the fucking store down and shit. The screams are like Rob Halford, like Judas Priest, and I had to do it. And I trained my voice again to do that, and it felt. When I walked on the stage, right, in rehearsal for that, I went, wow. Like people fucking just were like, what? And it felt glorious. I go, I'm never not gonna sing like this ever again, because it felt so cool to walk out there and do that. So then my next solo album, Angel Down, and then Kicking and Screaming, and now Give 'Em Hell, they're all the style that I'm known for. And the more I sing properly, like not overdoing my voice and concentrating on coming from a clean perspective when I'm singing, it gets fucking stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's what I've been doing. Cool, thank you. Right on.
So you're doing your tour. You're away for how long? Are you away from home then for this?
3 weeks right now, and then we come home for 2 days, and then we leave again.
And you're
But it's fun. I love it. What?
You're a dad. Do you miss your kids when you're?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I miss all my loved ones.
Yeah.
Yes, I really do.
Do you have you sort of got used to that over the years? Is that something that
It's brutal on relationships. My girl Minnie came on the last European bus tour we did, and I kind of forgot how hard work they are. And she's out there crying in the back lounge saying, "This is like camping. This is for boys. This isn't for girls." She's totally right. So she's not out here, you know. The accommodations, you know, that shower over there, you probably want to skip it. You know?
Yeah. It's not.
It's for boys.
Yeah. Absolutely. Any signs of them following in your footsteps?
My daughter is a great singer, and she has perfect pitch. Better than me. Like, she's always perfectly, doesn't matter what she's singing, it's just perfect. And my son plays drums.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah. And he actually jammed with us in New Jersey last month when we went there. Yeah, so that was fun.
Are you like the coolest dad ever, or are you just really embarrassed?
No. I'm not the coolest dad ever.
No?
No, I don't live with my kids. I got divorced. Don't see them as much as I should. That's the life of a touring musician.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool when you invite your son up to play for 20,000 people, though.
Yeah,
You're a cool dad
That makes
when
you
you do
quite a
that.
cool dad.
I guess so. My daughter turns 7 the day after tomorrow, though. We'll be on a bus in the English Channel.
That must be tricky. That must be really
Next question.
Moving swiftly on. So, what's next?
I have a book.
Really?
Yeah, on HarperCollins
Yeah?
coming out when it's done, and it's going to be really focusing on the early years, you know, the beginnings of Skid Row, before we made it, and then how we made it, and the feeling of not being famous and then being really famous,
Yeah.
being really poor, then being really, not poor, being unknown and then not being able to walk around. It's a story not many people can tell, and it's a lot of pictures. People like those old Skid Row pictures.
Yeah.
Lots of those in there. So, we did the Dr. Feelgood tour. We did Aerosmith Pump. We did Guns N' Roses Use Your Illusion. We brought Pantera on their first ever tour in arenas in America. Soundgarden, Nine Inch Nails. Bon Jovi. Oh, I forgot Bon Jovi. Like, when you're forgetting about a Bon Jovi tour, you've done a lot of touring. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. So there's lots to write about. And I'm like the only rock guy that doesn't have a book, right? I mean, you can go buy any book on any dude.
Yeah.
So here comes mine.
So this is your autobiography, or?
Yeah. I want it to be a positive, like, uplifting kind of story, and not just like the lowest common denominator. I read Duff McKagan's book and I thought it was so great. And also Paul Stanley's book that he just put out, Face the Music, was incredible. And so I want my book to have a positive feeling to it.
Yeah. I think there seems to be a little bit of a resurgence of all that old, like, late 80s stuff coming back. I saw a band at Sunnysphere, Reckless Love, and they went down so well. And they said we're a cheesy rock and metal band, but what they were doing was kind of the same thing. They've got like hair going on, they've got all that going on.
You thought what they were doing was what I was doing?
Love it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not familiar with it, so I
I
think I met that dude actually at a pool in LA at the Grafton. I was staying there, Reckless Love. I think I met him, but I've not heard their music.
They are kind of, it was very sort of nostalgic.
Yeah.
In a good way, in a really good way, a really positive way.
All right. Reckless Love.
Yeah. And I think people like that. I think we need more cheerfulness.
Yeah. Well, that's what music's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Cool. On that note, I'm going
All
to
right.
go.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I think I have something to say to you.
Go on.
Get your rock out.